Are you sick of being a peasant in World of Warcraft? Has your lack of gold led to issues in your life? Has your World of Warcraft gambling addiction made it so you don't have any gold and you can't upgrade to BFA because you don't have enough WoW tokens? Well, then I have the video for you guys. Today, I am going to be teaching you guys a gold farm where you can obtain an item that is worth anywhere from 3 million to about 500k. So we'll just say 500k to be safe depending on your server, but the highest I have seen this item go for is about 3 million on your server. Again, this really is dependent on population. So you might ask, Kunta, what item are we going to be farming? We are going to be farming the Scarlet Boots. Now, some of you may or may not be wondering and or asking, how can we farm the Scarlet Boots? They were taken out of the loot table, Kunta. There's absolutely no way that we can do that because they just don't drop anymore. They just don't exist. Well, you're wrong. They do drop. The Scarlet Boots do still drop in the Scarlet Monastery thanks to patch 7.3.5. What that means is if you fly to the Scarlet Monastery, so we take right here, we're in the Eastern Kingdoms, we're going to go here to Tristfall Glades and then go to the Scarlet Monastery over here. When you first walk in, you're going to see this little area. You're going to want to take the portal on the left. Make sure you go into the one on the left. Now, the Scarlet Boots are a bit of a special little drop. They are a world drop. Now, what I mean by that is they can drop from any mob in the entire monastery. But that also means you gotta kill a lot of mobs, and there also isn't a super great chance that you're gonna get it in the first place. But if you do, you could be making up to 3 million gold. Now, running Scarlet Monastery is super simple and super easy. It's actually one of the easiest dungeons to run for gold, and you are actually going to go ahead and get a lot of cloth out of this as well. Now, the big thing that you want to keep in mind here is that you're going to want mobility, and you want to be able to take down tons of enemies fairly quickly. As you can see here, ideally I just wanted to go ahead and get the boss out of there. Don't do what I did, obviously, and not kill the pile of corpses because they'll keep spawning over and over again. It's like really annoying. Don't mess that up like I did. Now, when you do this dungeon, you are going to want a character with a high mobility as well. You're going to want to make sure you have a character such as a druid or possibly a rogue that can actually run much faster than any normal character so that you can just run the dungeon quicker and actually hit instance lock. This dungeon can be done quite fast on a druid, as I'm showing you right now, even with like not even Bear Tartar having that activated or anything like that. I can still run this dungeon fairly quickly. Now, of course, if I did use Bear Tartar and I was doing everything a good gold farmer would be doing, I would have that, but I don't have it on right now for the purpose of the video. But it is something you guys should definitely look into and something you should farm. Now, remember when you're farming this, that you want to kill every single mob because it is a world drop, so any mob can drop this. Now, Scarlet Monastery is pretty notorious for having some decent transmog. Not the greatest transmog farm in the game, definitely. It is not the best, but you will get some transmog out of this farm if you are interested in any of the extras. But ideally, what we're looking for is just the Scarlet Boots, just because they sell for so much. And there's not really anything else in the game that has the same visual appearance as the Scarlet Boots. So as you can see, I am essentially running the entire dungeon through and through, and then I'm going to unstuck and then get sent back to the beginning of the instance. Now, just keep in mind as well, this is a classic dungeon. So what I mean by that is, at the end of it, they didn't put a way for you to reset and go to the beginning of the instance again. So you're gonna have to either unstuck by deleting your Hearthstone and then using unstuck to teleport yourself to the back of the instance, or I found this neat little trick. If you're a druid, you can actually dreamwalk twice. So as soon as you dreamwalk and get to where dreamwalk takes you, you're going to do it again, and it'll just actually take you back to the beginning of the instance. So if you are a druid, that's a nice little trick I can give you guys to go ahead and make that a little bit quicker. Also, the final part of this instance is actually a lore based event, and it's kind of like dumb and long and annoying, But you do have to do it, as you can see I'm doing it here, or else all these mobs will not respawn, and you do want to clear the entire dungeon to reset it. You don't want to just go ahead and kill up to the first boss or anything like that. So definitely run the entire dungeon and then reset it at the end. And as you can see, this lore part, it's a little annoying. That is the only really major issue with this farm. Other than that, you can speed run this farm quite quickly. Just make sure you have your unstuck bound to a key or something like that. That'll definitely help you out. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut the video, and I'm going to talk about some just some tips and tricks, and also like what's going on with the channel right now, and I don't know, just some extra little stuff. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. If not, you can leave, but check out the links in the description below, because I've got all my YouTube gear, my PC setup, and everything. So if you're wondering, you know, what kind of PC I have or what setup I've got, anything like that, it's all in the description below. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut the video, and we'll see you in a more visually appealing place. Alright, everybody, we're back after that cut. And all I really wanted to say is that I think I'm going to start covering some more of these unobtainable items and these unobtainable item farms, because I think that there's actually a lot of value that we can actually pull out of these, and some of the times you can get really lucky and you can actually make out with a lot of gold from some of these farms. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I think I'm going to start covering some more of those, and as well as with those farms I am also going to I think I don't know I think I may schedule a live stream within the next week, possibly, where I'll just be farming maybe gold or mounts or something with subscribers. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I'll schedule that. And if I do schedule it, you guys will know if you have notifications on, because it'll pop up in your subscription feed if I do set it up. So just keep that in mind. I do plan to do the live stream soon, and yeah, so it's been King Kunta, everybody. Thanks for watching. Also check out the links in the description below, and we'll see you all in the next video.